episode, we speak about purchasing the vehicle below market value. Now, if you understand, the money is made when you buy it. So it's very important to do your research on if you're looking at a particular vehicle, you need to do your research and understand what the wholesale price is, the NADA Black Book wholesale price. And you also want to understand how much your bank will loan you for this said vehicle. So with that information, you can go and proceed with purchasing the vehicle below market value. Now, if you have your dealer's license, of course, you have access to the auction all around the country to go in and purchase the vehicle at wholesale price. Now, you can also look on Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, and purchase vehicles through that way, through from the general public, and then negotiate with them directly and get the vehicle below market price. You already have your information on how much you should pay for the car with the miles and how much the bank will loan you on the retail side for that vehicle. And you can also do a campaign ad where you can put signs around on posts in different places around in your city that say, "We buy cars for cash." Or you can also do a website on that as well. Letting so that way people will actually solicit you to sell you a vehicle and you can negotiate from there and get it at a better price. Just be prepared to either have cash on hand or pre-approval or line of credit so that you can acquire the vehicle and give the customer cash or pay them out, pay their loan off. So you want to understand, like I said, do your research, do your due diligence on a specific vehicle and know how much it is that you could get a loan on in retail. And this is a hack that you can use. And say, for instance, you purchased a vehicle at wholesale that we discussed because you did your research, so you know what the wholesale price is, right? And you know what the retail price is for the vehicle, that how much your bank will loan you or how much your line of floor plan company will floor the vehicle for. So in 10, if you purchase a vehicle for $20,000, but your bank is willing to loan you $25,000 for that same vehicle, what you can do is you can you bought it for 20, make a bill of sale for the $25,000, take it to the bank, get the $25,000 loan, recover your $20,000, and then you have $5,000 difference in cash. Now you can take that $5,000 that you have in cash and purchase a vehicle that costs $5,000 or less. So in essence, you will have one loan for $25,000 with two vehicles that can pay for the loan, that are working towards paying off the loan. So it's very important to get a vehicle below wholesale. If you don't have your dealer's license, you can contact me directly. I do have my dealer's license. I have access to the auction, but I can get you vehicles at wholesale prices. Now, I do charge a fee, a buyer's fee, for that service. But you can get vehicles below wholesale, below retail, and you're able to run this strategy on able to purchase the cash car if you buy it right. So remember, the money is made when you purchase the car. So you want to buy your vehicles below retail. So that way you can have extra strategy. So because the market fluctuates up and down, so you don't want to be upside down in the vehicle or have what they call negative equity after you run it. Because when you purchase the vehicle, you're going to have a certain amount of time that you're going to use it for. And that's what we call an exit strategy. So you want to know, say for instance, you buy a 2022 Escalade with 20,000 miles on it. In essence, you're going to run the vehicle typically from 18 to 24 months before you dispose of it. And you will allow a certain amount of miles in that time. So you'll say in the 2 years, she average maybe 2,000 miles per month. So you're going to average another 20 to 30,000 miles on the vehicle by the time you give it an exit. So you started out with 20. By the time you end the disposal of the vehicle, it'll have 50,000 miles on it. So you want to look at a car that's 2 years older, because remember, you're going to keep the car on average for 2 years. So you're going to look at a 2020 Escalade with 50,000 miles on it and see what that selling price is. So you'll know at the time that you go to dispose of the vehicle, how much you should be able to sell that vehicle for. So you're understanding your exit strategy, how many miles you should allow on it, so you can keep an eye on it as the vehicle runs about how many miles you should have on it or how many miles you allow and the time that you should dispose of so that you can maximize that profit. This is Rhonda Mills and Brand, and this has been purchasing a vehicle below market price, below market value. Like I said, you want to do your research on it. You want to be sure that you're understanding what you're buying and how much your exit strategy is. So remember, I always my motto is start with the end in mind. So but when you purchase the vehicle, you're gonna know how much you're gonna sell it for and how many miles you're gonna allow to be driven on the vehicle before it's time to dispose of, so you can get the maximum profit. You're not just gonna. It's not just happenstance how long you're gonna keep the car. I'm just gonna keep the car. No, you want to keep your inventory fresh and renew it. So you want to, on average, keep a car 18 to 24 months at the most. This is another segment, pricing the vehicle below market value, and I'm Rhonda Mills and Brand. Thank you.